welcome to my channel. Today I am talking about simple living and more around how we can live simply. It's a big theme that I've been talking about in my vlogs recently because it's a big part of my life. I love to live simply. I'm really into the minimalistic living lifestyle, and as a life coach I like to promote the simple living as a way to feel happy, to feel content, and to feel joy. Which brings me on to this notion today that I want to share with you. You may have heard it before, or this might be a completely new concept to you, but I want to talk about Hygge. You're probably thinking, what the heck is Hygge? What am I even saying? But Hygge is a Danish concept, and it's all about cultivating a cozy home, a cozy environment and lifestyle which brings you restoration, comfort, joy, and happiness. All the things we want to try and achieve with a simple lifestyle and simple living, and to have happiness and to feel enjoyment when we're at home and the environment that we find ourselves in. So if you want to look more into Hygge, it's spelled Hygge. Hygge. And the Danes do it so well because they are in a colder climate. It is easy to try and get that coziness feeling with things like big, thick blankets, candles. I think they are actually one of the countries that have the largest amount of usage of candles that are around in comparison to the whole world. So they really know how to do that coziness within the home. And it's all about kind of simple, rustic type furniture and decor in the home, as well as different kind of Hygge habits. So, you know, hot chocolate and warm drinks, whatever you choose to have, and things like comfort foods, pastries, things like that with your hot coffee. So different things, and hobbies like knitting, reading, and things that bring you joy. So, and you know, arts, crafts, things that bring you joy. So for me, Hygge is really important to kind of get that feeling. And as I'm from Scotland, I am used to creating that really cozy, wintry feel with log fires and going for a hot chocolate and coffees and being indoors and being warm, sitting under a blanket, reading, whatever it might be. And now that I live in South Africa, in Cape Town, Hygge takes on a whole new meaning because I now live in a warmer climate. There is more summer months, and so Hygge in the summer is relatively not really spoken about. If you Google Hygge or you research, it's more into the kind of the colder climate living where you can get warm up and get nice and cozy in your home. But in the summer, Hygge is obviously different, and so that's what I'm trying to promote at the moment is Hygge in the summer and how we go about doing that, because that takes up most of my kind of time with Hygge. So for me, Hygge in the summer is all about creating that cozy environment at home using elements of what the Danes use. So I still like my candles, I still like them, but you can change up your environment. You're more outdoors, so you're more outdoors in the summer. So I like to have lanterns and candles outside on my garden patio area, twinkly lights, fairy lights. That's another great way to have that kind of the natural but also low level lighting. That's what you want in a cozy environment for Hygge. And then also I like to still do a lot of home baking and a lot of home comfort foods eating in the summer. So I'll still do that. I'll still make cupcakes and fresh like summery fruity type cakes and desserts and bread, so that you still get that comfort feeling, but it applies more to the summer. And you can also cool down and refresh with, cooler drinks and cooler like iced teas is quite nice in the summer. Gin and tonics, wine, that to me is still a hygge in the summer type enjoyment, to sit in the garden with my little lights, my lanterns, and taking up my habits like reading, relaxing. It is just so nice. You just feel so at peace to take a quiet moment just to sit and enjoy that at home. So it's all about really creating a nice environment at home to feel relaxed, to feel content. And my other hygge habits in the summer, I like to do gardening. So I really enjoy being able to go to the garden centre, which I just did at the weekend now, and plant some really nice pretty flowers so that I can bring my patio, my garden area to life with lots of vibrant colours. So when I am sitting out there and I am relaxing and taking that time for myself just to be in the moment and to be happy, that sparks joy for me. I love having all my little flowers around, so it's just so visually pleasing just to sit there and enjoy. So for me, doing a little bit of gardening, taking a bit of time to just be in nature, to make things grow and to like have that time to just spend in the garden, and connect, be in the earth and, growing. I used to grow some herbs and vegetables in my garden, which we just had a really dry season spell, so a lot of that kind of actually died. But I want to do that, a lot more of that this summer. And as we approach more into the kind of autumn months, is to start to do a little bit more growing of vegetables again. And like I say, I've just planted my flowers, so I really love that. My garden is looking so pretty right now, and it's such a nice space and a welcoming space to go out and enjoy that. Also started knitting, and I'm very at the beginner stages of that, but I'm actually quite enjoying just doing something that's creative, because I'm not a big artist, I don't draw. So for me, doing a little bit of knitting has actually been a nice little thing to start. I also like the adult colouring books. I actually quite enjoy that. It's quite therapeutic to sit and colour. So I don't mind colouring. I really enjoy that. And in my other kind of hygge habits, I love to really do my morning routine. That's really important to me. So I really enjoy being able to get up in the morning in my nice space and do a bit of journaling, do a bit of meditation, and doing my visualization and affirmation exercises and journaling, so that I can really feel centered, feel present, and feel motivated in my day. So I find that all these things combined really help to, cultivate and to feel that happiness and joy in my life. The other thing about creating that sense of hygge is also community and connecting with people. So for hygge, you'll see people talk about spending time with select amount of friends, getting that quality, inviting them around to your home. Maybe it's playing board games or just doing something that you are connected and having fun and enjoyment doing. Or for me, like the hygge in the summer, you can do things like go hiking with your friends or going for a nice picnic somewhere, just getting outdoors, feeling the hygge vibe and being able to just have some time with friends, connecting, chilling together, whether it's maybe taking, like I say, a hike or a nice picnic somewhere or a walk along the beach, just doing things that create that connection and that sense of friendship, and good quality time with each other is really important. And building a sense of community is also important, and it doesn't have to be with your friends. I've actually just recently joined a book club and I get to start that this weekend, so I'm really excited actually to go along, meet new people. I love reading, I love books, so we've got a common interest, so it's going to be really nice to sit, chat. It's going to be over coffee and cake, my other two favourite things. So I'm really excited to go and do that and make connections and meet people that do things that you're interested in, that you can start to build a little bit of a community around you, people in the area that, like I say, like to do similar things. So you can start to reach out and find that community around you. It's good when we have a digital community, and a lot of YouTubers and people on Facebook I'm a part of some really great communities, especially one that I know some of you have come from to watch my vlogs and have subscribed to my channel, a lot of the YouTube mums out there, and it's so nice to be able to connect in that way, support each other and help each other on our journeys through YouTube, through motherhood, through the journey of life. And it's so great to connect on that level. But even better, I find, is when you do that in your own community. So getting out there, face-to-face interactions with people around you, in your vicinity, in your area, that you can connect with. So maybe that is a book club that you join. Maybe you join an amateur theatre company in your area. Maybe you just go and go to a local event and just network and meet people, or just talk to people as you're out and about. Maybe it's in your village, in your road, in your church community. Maybe you go to church. Maybe that's a community that you're really heavily involved in. But branch out to other places too, and get that sense of community around you and build your community, build your tribe. That is such a way to get that community, that sense of community, which we all need as human beings. We need that connectivity. Yes, it's good to have self-care time, time for yourself, your own, to develop yourself, to grow and to have your time. But it's also good to connect out there to the greater world and people around you. That's also very important, to feel part and feel belonging to community as well. And that also helps us to feel happiness and joy in our life and to create that Hygge environment. So go and check out some other Hygge inspired activities and inspiration. I've got a Pinterest board which I'll link below that has all sorts of stuff to do with simple living and Hygge habits and activities to do. So go check that out. Like this video if you'd like to, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you everyone. Goodbye.